Well, hello everybody. We are back again, this time with the main man himself, Pastor Dan Brenton. And we're sitting down with Dan, just going to have a little discussion, get to know you a little bit better.
Good.
Truly honored to have you on the show here. And going to ask you a few questions, kind of gauge where we're going.
Good.
In the church. We're in Hebrews, right? If you had to sum up the book of Hebrews in 1 to 2 sentences, what would you say?
That the believer would live in light of the hope that's there. That he would live as a believer in the world full of hope.
Strong.
Yeah.
Hope, yeah. I mean, nail that hope message. I mean, what else can you ask for?
Yeah, there you go.
Great. Have you thought about, when you're preaching, using the joke, how does Moses make his tea?
You know, that one, I like to use humor.
Right.
But I have not, I haven't thought about using that particular joke.
Yeah. I had a question, when you're preaching, you always seem very well dressed.
Okay.
So who picks out your wardrobe? Do you have a team for that, or is it just your wife?
I generally make my selection. I run it by Julie, and she'll give me her opinion.
Okay.
So it's usually a team effort, joint venture from Julie and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's working.
Well, good. Thank you.
Whatever it is.
Thank you.
In my, experience as a PK, pastor's kid.
Yeah.
I fielded a lot of interesting questions about pastors.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought maybe we'd run through a few of those, and you can just kind of answer them from the perspective of a pastor.
Good. Love to.
Yeah. Some kid cornered me in the public restroom of my elementary school and said, "Isn't your dad like a priest or something?" And so I guess I'll extend the question to you. Are you like a priest or something?
I would say it's probably in the something.
Okay. Another question I had is, when you're getting ready for a sermon, and you're kind of prepping, what's your go-to, I guess, practice space and practice audience? Who are you preaching to?
Really, I'm not. I've always said you don't just teach material, you teach people. So I'm thinking about through the grid of the people here in Grand Island.
Interesting. That's not what I heard, but
really, okay.
We'll just assume you're kind of the expert in that area. As a pastor's kid, you get used in a lot of sermon illustrations.
Okay.
That's kind of the...
So you felt like you were victimized by being a part of...
not so victimized as much as celebrated,
Oh, okay. Good.
So, would it have been better for me to make more mistakes and do more dumb things to have more powerful illustrations used because of me?
Wow. So you're asking me, would it have been better for you to sin more to give your dad better material, better illustrations?
Essentially, I think I put it a little better, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I guess to kind of wrap things up here, just kind of rapid fire some Bible verses at us.
Oh, okay.
Philemon. What's one verse immediately pops out from the book of Philemon?
Wow, I don't know that a single verse sticks out, I think, of disciple.
Disciple. It's not a verse, but...
Yeah, not a verse.
Truly a great word.
Yeah.
Disciples. Of which there were 12 in the Bible, as we know.
Well, I would say there were 12 apostles.
Well, Pastor Dan, thank you so much for being here and stepping into the limelight. And
well, it's my privilege. Enjoyed being with you, and thanks for what you're doing.
Well.
Yeah. And I love your setting here that looks really
Thank you.
religious.
Yeah, well, thank you for being here. Last, thank you to our producers. Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Josh. Anyone else? Maybe Daniel helps. I have no idea.
Yeah.
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 Thanks for watching, and come on back to GI Free to hear Dan continue in Hebrews and wherever else in the world he takes us in the near future. So, Dan, thank you.
Hey, my privilege. Good to be